Oseyo, everybody! How y'all doing today, chat? I am Crow, your entertainer for this broadcast, and welcome to the episode. Today we are playing Baldur's Gate 3 from the looks of it. Yeah, not the usual intro today because you caught me basically going through the bags and tuning everybody up, distributing gear and everything, and right now I am basically redoing a Risha's class. Got the hireling and everything in the game would just work for me. Oh well. Okay, straight rogue. Straight displacer beast, yeah. She is a rogue. Passives. Arm. Attack. Trip attack. Not really, no. More quick toss. The way she's doing it now. Arming attack. It's quick toss now that I kind of know what she's doing. Quick toss and an ambush. Abilities. Saying that. Acrobatics. Land on your feet. Performance, persuasion, perception, survival, nature, stealth. Yeah, that'll do. Now to level her up about 4 times. Deal with all this mess. Which I'm not going to until I actually kind of want her abilities. Sneak attack, keep that, get rid of that. That. Time to level her up, folks, to actually be more what she should be. In a context of D&D. Okay, so, automatically Skulker for a, ability to hide and all. Dexterity. Intelligence. Oh, I want wisdom for trap finding and everything. I did get kind of action throw, okay. Basically our knife thrower. I was thinking thief, but she's a spellcaster as well. Kinda like a Starian, but actually, she's more she's basically a sorcerer that that's actually a thief in Ashara, but in the context of D&D, she's actually a thief with major spellcasting abilities. So, automatically fire and fire. A radiant. Thematically, she would extra 3 feet of movement. You got the sky self other place. Fetch, that goes with her being able to sunder and a fabric of space and time. No, I don't want top chat. I want live chat. Live chat. Jump. Color spray is almost like pocket sand, and she does do, she will do just about, she fights dirty. But, okay. And expanded. Hers is movement, movement, movement. Arctic breath, no. Long Strider, just no, I do not like that spell. I'll actually get Fetch Friends. That actually goes with her ability to generate portals. Just teleport and they teleport all over the place. Now, I'm not going to give her, like I have done with the Corvus, and I believe a few my other spellcasters, Adaptive Mage is subtle casting. She's not one of those that has learned how to break the habit of announcing her spells, or how to basically stop announcing her spells, even though she may not. She tends to make a display of her spell casting to other mages, wizards, and all that know what to look for. So she cannot spellcast the silenced area. Oseo, Tommy. How you doing today? More magic. Trickery domain. No, where is that one at? No. Lower down. Alright, here we go. Knife Juggler. Target, the ability. Dexterity goes up by 1 and automatically at 21 with this. The skill, your dexterity modifier is added. Strength modifier. Rogue level 4. Gain a spell. Could replace a spell as well. Okay. Can't jump, but her being basically a displacer beast, she already has a great deal of jumps. So I'm thinking something more along the lines of her dirty tricks. Burning hands or fire. Always something burning with fire with her. Mud pie. Or a knife. Yeah, let's go with her obsession with the blade knife. And Tavern Brawler. Oh yeah, she's definitely a Tavern Brawler. This synergizes real well with her throwing daggers. Do I want this, or do I want her Juggler? quick throw. Throw as a bonus action. Hail of daggers. I can bounce daggers. More damage or the dagger of teleport. After that, both buildings. You want to know what? I'm actually going to, early on, I'm going to take a Tavern Brawler. And I'm actually going to pump this strength, that +1 strength. Because a Tavern Brawler, actually, thrown items actually relies on strength. So, also, Risha, she is actually notorious. Notorious at starting fights in pubs, taverns, restaurants, cafes. Anywhere she can get away, where she can't get away with not paying. Okay, that's not too bad, so. Oh, I do want these over here. Yeah, oh man, I didn't start the recording. Oh well, too late now. I'll just get it from YouTube. Okay, there. Just look over here. Crouch there. Okie dokies. Okay. Just underway. Mind blast. Throw. Yeah, speaking of reaction, winning combo. Always ask. Oh, quick crunch. Okay. Dash. There. That's there. Yes. I'm gonna have the book. I am going to have the book. Open up. Open. Open! Where is the book? Where it is, the book. I think I know where the book is. Just let that refresh. I didn't say for y'all to do that. Open! Open! Open. I bundle. The book. Risha's getting into the stuff again. You've been told not to. Useful spells, help action, knock people out, dead, thoughts, speak with animal. Knockout. Bonus action. Action. I'd rather have the bonus action. Okay. Reaction. And bonus action. That's bound. There. Dead. That goes over a little bit. I'm gonna have to redo all this. I think I'm good to go. Get in there. Still looks a mess. Okay, Sara. So, I'm sporting a little different extra. You see, I've got a Hylian shield. I downloaded another mod, or several. And this one just happened to have a Hylian shield, which I'm going to use. It actually had a rather nice, which one, where is it? Come out, you. I was hoping to do that. It had I actually downloaded all the Elven, Drow weapon sets from that one mod author on Nexus. But it's mainly for the containers. That way I can organize weapons and all. It also came with another Master Sword, which I rather like. But it's blinding as frack. And it's really going to annoy me, annoy me while out and about, and especially during cutscenes, so I'm not going to use it. I like its abilities, but I'm not going to use it. I'd rather use the, basically the imitation here. Get back over there. And now, of course, I've rearranged a few things. I've got the rings on. Come to find out, half-dragons from the mod do classify as a dragonborn. They actually do have the tag, so all this time I could have been using the Dragonborn stuff I've been picking up, like the crown and the ring. I got the cloak. Oh, and that reminds me, Asterion. You know this dagger you've been using? Come to find out, there's a mod I downloaded a few weeks back. Apparently, it makes Needle of the Outlaw Rogue rather good. As an offhanded weapon. Still get to keep the +1 dagger. Question, have you read this, Asterion?
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth.
He has not.
You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. You feel the darkness radiating from the book. It's delicious.
A cursed book. How obvious. Whoever opens it deserves the fate that befalls them.
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
Please don't open the creepy book.
Put the book away. Now, what exactly did I do with that item? Nope. Nope. Ooh, let me do this. Wrong combination. Invalid combination. He thinks I screwed myself over. Does it have to be a sword? Have to combine it with. my bag for this one. Unless, Risha, did you take it? Keepsakes. Nope. Roll satchel. Nope. Pop my grimoire. Didn't see anything flash purple. Bug. Pile of loot. That wasn't it. Nope. Keychain. Nope. Owlie. Nope. Drink supplies. Bag full of bags. That's just a bag full of bags. Risha, you took it, didn't you? What did you do with it? Come on, cough it up. They're like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Items. Utility. Crate of various crates. Not anywhere else is going to be in there. Daggers, Curious Curios, got those, trade goods. Risha, come on, what did you do with it? Work it over. I have no idea what you're talking about. Tell me. I will reload saves. Everybody, turn out your bags. An important item's gone missing here. You didn't stick it in one of these in one of these body parts just to have fun, did you, Rich? Okie dokie. And then keepsakes. Pile of loot. Oh. Grenade. Risha, did you even pick it up? Petals? I want that gem, Risha. Cough it up. Like, I don't have it. I have no idea what you were talking about. I don't believe her. Look in the alchemy pouch. Feeling it was never picked up. documents? No. Instruments? No. Okay. Get in with the brains? No. What about the catapults? No. You didn't take it, Asterion, did you? And go hide it somewhere? Crafting? No. Please tell me that's... you did not do that. Because you want the book. I want to know what's inside the book, what the book's about. Wonder if it's in jewelry. We'll get there. I know it doesn't show anything. Arrgh! Don't tell me I sold it. I may have sold it, thinking it was just a normal jewel. Hey. Who did I sell it to? Oh, please don't let it be Auntie Ethel. I know it's not in any of those. Well, since none of y'all are confessing here, somebody's wanting to talk to me.
All's well, I hope.
Yeah, unless there's something the matter.
No. I just wanted to see how you felt after the night we spent together. When we talked and kissed.
It meant a lot to me. Hope there's a bit more to come in the future.
I hope so too. Though I'm not sure what kind of courtship will be afforded, given all that we're facing. But if you want to see where this goes, I do as well.
There's something special between you and I. Would you mind talking about it?
Very serious of you. But go ahead.
How are you faring?
It's strange. I've been dwelling on what I told you before about wanting to become a Dark Justiciar. But perhaps I should be content with my lot. I'm already blessed to have you at my side, after all.
Scratch!
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I hope you enjoy this good scratch. There's about only one person I really trade with. Actually, two. Mud. Actually, three. go, Grandpa.
Fate spins along as it should.
Yeah, well, I'm on a
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
No, I would like to be cast back in time so I can kick my own arse. Okay, so... best weapons, no. Silvery barbs, not exactly. Magic darts. No. Ring of fire. And it burns. The ring of fire kills. There's a reason I don't use that. Sunshade. Yeah, I'll take it. You don't have it, so... Up, everyone, get your shit together. We're leaving.
We need to leave. You're not supposed to be here. She'll be furious.
Pull yourself together. The hag's dead. I made sure of that.
You're right. I don't feel her anymore. Oh, she's really gone. If it weren't for you, I would have ended up like the others. Hollowed out and as good as dead.
How exactly did you end up here?
Sheer desperation. My mother's mind is gone. She's forgotten herself. I tried medicine, magic, prayer. I'd have begged Merkel himself if I thought he'd listen. Heard about this wise woman out in the back end of nowhere who could help. I knew it was too good to be true, but I didn't care.
Where will you go now that you've been free of Ethel?
Home. To Baldur's Gate. This isn't over yet.
What exactly do you mean by this isn't over?
You think Ethel was the only hag in the realms? Not by a long shot. There's more hags out there. And I'm going to do what I can to make sure no one else has to go through what I did.
I'm not fucking.
Auntie will be awake soon. She'll be so angry.
The hag's dead, you know. You're free to leave.
I'll tear your throat out!
No, she's a lost cause.
Why is Auntie so quiet? I'm scared.
Auntie Ethel's has been killed, I'm afraid. I'm afraid to say.
Auntie's dead? No. No, 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 no!
Stockholm Syndrome, anyone? Or is it Dernholm Syndrome in this case?
Did something happen to Auntie? I can't feel her anymore.
Auntie is deceased. I kinda got a little peeved and we came to blows over her trying to eat a child, an unborn child.
Very droll, madam. Most amusing. Auntie cannot die.
Actually, she
How
can.
much further can I go?
We just left camp. He just left camp. Oh, give that. Give. Now we can start touching things. I gotta know what's in the hat. Trophy vagabond. Nah. Oh yeah, and Risha's not in a, where's her disguise? Yoink. Yoink.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Yeah, considering we were up against a green hag. Well, we gotta get you some sort of headgear.
I admire your courage, Gale.
Thank you. Any particular reason?
Between the orb and the bug,
What can I say? Mother always told me to be a gracious host.
Between the orb and the bug, between the Netherese orb of destruction and the worm in his head, he is a rather gracious host. Oh, I want to go over here first. He's squishy. No, I'm not going to speak that out loud, because that may draw the ire of actual real Fae. Just a thought I had. Ooh, the actual mod that changes the roll for basically tabletop rolls. Hey, Adderwold Frog!
Hag is gone! Happy!
Glad I could help you.
Happy! Happy! Come! Present!
That on so I can see it. Dragon sight. That's the way I can kind of explain this away, is just dragon sight. Infravision. Before it became dark vision.
Here! Shiny! Bye!
You may come across this earlier. Featherfall, already learned. Wishbolt, already know. Daychan. Gale. No, I don't think Karlach enough. Hey, Asterion, here's you some pretty. Still poison, still a vetted putrid bog. When that'll change. probably rotten. Wonder how long they've been here. Considering there's actually a road up along here. Hey, Will, here's some gold. Starion, have a pretty gem. Seeing as you refuse to use arrows, Lae'zel, I will actually keep the arrows to myself. I wonder, go back to speak to the frog. I wonder if it actually has a name besides Addle the frog.
Here! Shiny! Bye!
Oh, thank you for the reward. You actually get rewarded for killing Auntie Ethel. It's just not the reward you may have wanted. But nature rewards you anyways. Oh, you still gotta deal with the red cats. Oh, that's an action. Fleet of Blood. I could let loose Time's arrow, but... I do like the, basically the, battle music for this, the combat music. Oh, you want to go, huh? Yeah, you could actually go out of a initiative as long as everybody's before the your main target. Wait for it, wait for it. He's got to make up his mind. I just want to have to walk away. This really isn't me. Don't you be messing with my... Technically, a Sykes isn't a... Risha's a familiar. Sykes is actually... Technically, Sykes isn't Corvus's familiar. Sykes is actually Corvus's pet. Actually more like a freeloader stray that just hangs around that Corvus takes care of, but legally, Sykes is a Corvus's pet for all legal reasons, all legal matters. I could. Have a poisoned apple.
No time to rest.
Good. So the passive spell casting still works. Corvus. Spell. Corvus. didn't die when it was supposed to. Give it a nice few, constantly losing holes because it didn't have anything shiny or really thing of value. You know what, I wonder if that monster hunter's still back there. Hey, there he is. Save it.
You've tracked me down again, my friend. Would that I had as much luck with the beast I'm hunting.
Well, I would actually like to trade. Caustic fire. Yes, please. Take it.
May your road be kind.
Now let him live. Surely the pale aristocratic elf that's traveling with me, that very much looks like a Asterian, that has Asterian's description, cannot be Asterian. After all, Asterian is a vampire. Not a true vampire, but a vampire spawn, and everybody knows vampires cannot go venture out into the sunlight. Not even they do well enough to stand the moonlight. But then again, the moonlight in Faerun is entirely different from the sunlight, which is believe it or not, just a planet that has been ignited to forever burn.
Looks like a trap.
With fire. And if that planet has actually gone out before, that's what actually caused like the first extinction of what was the builders, the very first species. What, like, not necessarily the reptilian master race. What was it? Not necessarily the aboleths. Oh, there's a whole entire plot with that in a Neverwinter Nights itself game, where you go back to the master races, trying to look for words of power, or is that it's one of the, it's either a Neverwinter Nights, the base game, which I refer to as the Wailing Death, or it's I think it's Neverwinter Nights, just the main campaign, which I call the Wailing Death, because Neverwinter Nights Shadows of Undrentide deals with the rising of an Netherreal, a floating fortress. And then Neverwinter Nights Hordes of the Underdark deals with kind of the Drow, a section of the Drow breaking away from the mold from what I remember. It's been a while since I actually played that. Oh, yeah. So, we're gonna have to go back down there. Oh, chest. Surely they won't get upset with me about this. No, I don't see, it doesn't smell like red. Yeah, friggin' nabbit. I don't want fish. I personally don't like fish. I don't like tasting fishy. The ones I kind of really like are really bland fish or very muddy fish. I very much enjoy catfish. Not catfishing, but the fish catfish. But that's me being a good old southern boy. Never went noodling. I don't like actually fishing. It's not that I think it's cruel, but what's cruel is catch and release. The actual sport of catch and release fishing, in my opinion. Put stress on the fish. But fish for actually, fish for eating? Yeah. I'm totally fine with that. But that, salmon, tilapia, yeah, that's okay. Now, another one, salmon, tilapia. I want to say bass, but I think I've had bass before, but I can't put my finger on it. I can't say one way or another. Okay. You had better have picked this up. Y'all stay here. Y'all too. That's not there anymore. Looks like we're going to be missing out on that content. Unless I get it. Unless I... You wanna know what, y'all? Y'all make me so mad! I say good day to y'all. No, I say good day.
Broken bones. Must have fallen. Gods, what's happening?
Yeah, that's another way to get to the Underdark. Don't take anybody else with you. That is a real shortcut that will get just about everybody dead. Most likely Gale. Oh, dagnabbit. Folks, I am gonna have to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. And I'm back, folks. I apologize for that. I thought I could hold it longer. Normally I can, but being sick like this, even though I'm on the mend, I'm feeling a whole lot better since like just this past weekend. But nah, just couldn't. So apparently I may have sold it. Like, wait, what? You sold it? I may have. For once, overgrown ruins, cliffs, roadside cliff. Hey, we're here! Not too far from where I wanted to be, but not exactly where I wanted to be. Yeah, they're coming. cleaned up around here, I see. But these are a bunch of druids. They'll just let nature take its course. I know I did my part. Infectious greed, infectious greed, infectious. Enough of being infectious!
Need anything else?
Yeah, what do you got?
Always happy to help those who follow the first circle.
Yeah, I'm looking for an amethyst teal.
Don't tell me I misplaced it and everything. Alter self. Blade ward. Enlarge. Channel charge. Lightning charges. Okay. Macro. Prestidigitation. Looks interesting. Build of greatness. Camp supplies. Don't need any more of that. Always use antidote. Mind reading. Rain dance. Filthy. Short rest. Ah, short rest. Item clothes. Okay. Leather armor, just no. Just say no to leather armor. It may be a thing, but just no. Galmel. Family ring. No. Ring of protection. And a more. Okay. Winterlands. Immune. Okay, I'm still looking for a good set of braces for Karlach. Not really, no, not for her. Still looking good in the Vagabond set. Thought, one of blasting.
Sylvanus be with you.
What's say, Mike? How you doing?
How does a Daemon have anything? For Daemon. Daemon und Err. I have no idea what that means.
Don't waste a step.
Probably sold it to asshole.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
Let me see. This knife. Those spells. That. Promise. Animorph. That may actually go for what they, Actually, that may work for you. Always purchase that soul coin. Don't know how you keep getting them. Don't want to know. Oh wait, do you actually forge them? If you don't have a real forge and you can make all this, what can you do with a real forge? Now +1. I'd actually like this +2 chain mail. Actually, that's ring mail. I still like the look of the Red Prince. Promise. Green. Hard to reduce. Render. Hits. Sandman. Movement. Link. Quivers. Ow, 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 ow. Well, that reminds me, I have an attuned to the, Okay, so, what does this look like? Not bad, actually, not bad. It just needs different colors. They'll have... No, she's our base. She's basically our archer. They sell. Have a quiver. Because it only makes. Actually, that's not bad. But I actually prefer it to be mounted on the hip. No. I'll actually equip that. What happened? +1 bonus, okay. So I actually got me a new set of armor. And it looks like more Brigandine than actual okay. This goes to Risha. Even though actual hand crossbow. This goes to Will. Got it. Dude, it messes with your fro. Gotta get you some chains. Crown of Madness, concentration, long rest. I'm okay with that. this. Karlach.
Don't be shy.
Okay, get her. Yeah. More like a mountain, more like a mountain man, a survivalist. Yeah, we'll rock with that. What was that hammer? Cauterizing, Karlach. 1225, piercing fire. Knock nearby foes prone. Actually, the one she's got right now actually has a better better effects than the one I actually just gave her. Even though the one I gave her has got better damage range. I'd rather have the status effects than the damage range. This. Gotta just get. Shield. No, that would ruin your look. I'd get rid of that from ya. Wait. If y'all are saying looks aren't important, they're important. What about a stereo? Oh, much better, much better. Still keep those things. Those are just yours. I do not want to be handling boots you have worn. Okay, this one athletics, but Shadowheart. How do you look? Upturned toes I don't like. And Risha will not wear them. Oh, that's clothing. Magically that. Get out. Just wish that wouldn't just pop up like that. I will auto-magically send these to camp. Camp. That. Camp. This goes into a much Cheerios. There. Okay, there we go. Ah! Where have you been hiding? I went down the well, basically back into the blacksmith, into that spider's lair, looking for you, and there you are all along. Asterion, you may finally read your book. Feel free to say that also magic phrase, Ball, very much enjoys hearing. Because we have a smith here who is very much talented enough that he can figure out how to make a boomstick. I sure as heck know how to make a smoke powder, and I can conjure up a rune powder if need be.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. You feel the darkness radiating from the book. It's delicious.
Those eyes do follow.
We surely shouldn't leave such a threat out, where anyone could stumble across it.
Oh, no. We brought it to a place, a populated place. It's not too big. We're just going to test this out here, it's like a certain cabin in the woods. This is just a grove in the woods, and we are just going to read the book aloud. Or try to, at least. But first we need to unlock the book. They disapprove.
The book's pull is irresistible. You feel changed, bettered for having opened it. Suddenly you are capable of anything. Felling mountains, darkening suns, conversing with the dead. Glyphs shift gently before your eyes. Words slip into your mind, onto your lips, forming words you don't understand. And something is trying to reply.
Well, quite the page turner. I'll get back to it when I have more time to focus.
Nice to meet you too, Necronomicon ex Morte. I wish this would keep up.
I could use the target practice.
Okay, we got her up and going. Got him. Okay, so now I'm gonna reduce this. This is getting a bit annoying. So is the outline. Keep walking, keep walking.
Time to press ahead.
Got a little something to deal with here. Okay, everybody, hunch up together. This is something I feel like I gotta deal with. Sykes. Thing, you can come along too. I know you've been eyeing these little rats for a while, Sykes.
Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor.
Yeah, isn't the Rite of Thorns a bit risky? I thought that this circle had banned such a magic.
And if it is? Strangers are the scourge. The rite is the remedy. No laws can change that.
Actually, there are other methods. Considering I know what you have been doing in Halson's absence, you mean to turn this grove over to the Shadow Druids?
What?
That damn nose of yours has gone poking in our business.
Mistress Ollerton, I can explain.
Shh. No need. It couldn't be helped.
Korga! What is the meaning of this?
You think yourself quite the spy, don't you? Go on, tell him.
Well, Kaga's a Shadow Druid. She means to convert your circle here.
A Shadow Druid? Korga, have you lost your mind?
You and Halsin welcome untouchables to your midst. You defile the grove for the sake of harmony.
Ollerton speaks truth. Who among you disagrees? Who would see this grove in ruin?
The choice is made. Korga, burn the tainted away. Start with the snitch.
As you say, Ollerton.
Okay, now let's go poking around in her little mind here, which I really much enjoy this this spell, Detect Thoughts. If you can pass it, it's very insightful.
With the grove taken for Cloakwood, the Circle will see that I'm right. The Great Mother will guard us from all danger.
Let's just save it just in case. Kaga, are you so desperate to prove how right you are that you have forsaken and forgotten who exactly you really are?
Yes. When the darkest hour fell, it was us that brought light. Sylvanas demands we illuminate shadow, not hide within it. How was I so blind?
Careful, Korga. The shadows don't forgive.
I belong to the shadows no longer. You've no power over me.
You would question my power. Mother Earth, hear me. Grant me your wrath.
Where's that? Okay. Oh, did I mention I have backup? Sykes is all the way down there. First the shield bash. shove. We do that. Get her out of the way, and here's something from, you may know her. She has been formerly unalived. Have an apple from Auntie Ethel. Risha just comes up nice and slow. Just chunk. Resist this.
Wrath thought me a danger. Seems I've proven him right. Sylvanas bid me to protect my people from harm. Yet I was the one to inflict it. There was but one druid who guarded the circle, who protected our ways. We are forever in your debt. You burn like fire. You howl like wind. You are Faith Warden. Take our gift, and be known. May I not be the last monster you vanquish.
What exactly does it mean to be this Faith Warden, exactly?
When you speak, the circles will listen. Among druids, your words will shine brighter than sun.
Ready to give up the circle to the Cloakwood. That is just unthinkable.
I can hardly deny it. I was so cloaked in shadow, little light could pierce through. How grateful I am that yours shone so brightly. We will stop the rite, and I will stand trial. My fate lies with the Tree Father. May he have mercy.
And of Zevlor's people? What of them? Will they still be cast out?
We will grant them safe harbor until they depart. Meanwhile, help us contend with the goblins. Perhaps we can dissuade them from attacking.
I have to ask, how did Cloakwood even find you?
It began with a letter. There was no messenger, it simply appeared. Olladin came soon after. An army was coming, she said. Goblins, drow, and more still. Legions upon legions. The druids of Cloakwood knew the dangers this would bring. They ordained that all circles cast the rite to shelter from the storm. Olladin taught me to harness the Tree Father's power to wall us in. In return, well, you know the rest. I would turn the grove over to them. I won't forget the wounds I've inflicted. I pray Halsin returns to heal them in full.
He shakes head, sighs, and...
You will face Sylvanas' justice.
If it's an argument, you see...
Not even worth it.
Whatever the Tree Father's judgment, I will accept it in full.
You have saved Korga from herself. I cannot thank you enough.
Shadow druids. To think we were rotting from within. Oh, I'm sorry. I need a moment.
I kinda like him. Spindal.
Oh, my savior.
I like him more.
I wish you could have visited in better times.
I hear you brought Korga back from the brink. My thanks. But what about your other mission? Any word on Master Halsin?
No, I will be going after him immediately. Right after I go with a, right after I... Maybe? Better. Actually, what about my crown? Actually, it's a diadem. Not a circlet. It's more fancy than a crown. Up, everybody! All together now. We march on the Goblin encampment. Or lazily stroll. If I had my loot, I could bring forth an old friend of mine, and I could have him doom up a rather good song, a rather doomy song for the occasion. But alas, it was stolen from me. Right, some centuries back, matter of factly. Oh, first, let's go talk to Zevlor.
This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
Just to let y'all know, we may be going over today. I at least want to get a good part, get at least a good way into the Goblin encampment. The search for that amethyst stone took way too long. Of course I could be running, but I don't like to run in video games unless I really, really have to. It doesn't look real and also kind of just upsets my stomach and aggravates my motion sickness.
I'm told the druids have stopped their damn chanting. What happened?
I kind of embarrassed Kaga to the point where she agreed to stop the ritual.
Truly? Ilmater's ashes? I never thought she would actually see reason. Thank you. We still have the goblins to contend with, but you've given us time to prepare. I need to ensure my people make the most of it. But here, left over from my soldiering days, it's sparse thanks for what you've done for us. And I'm afraid I have more yet to ask.
Well, tell me what you need, Zevlor.
You've bought us some time here, but the goblins are still massing out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task.
Taking out the, this goblin horde's leadership. I am going that way. I had planned on dealing with them all entirely, so I'll see what I can do.
I was just going to go in to see about Halsin, so that probably would have ended me up taking on a good chunk of their forces as always. So yeah, I'll see what I can do for you, Zevlor.
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
I didn't actually do that in my personal playthrough so far. I've restarted my Dirge playthrough, Dark Urge, because it's feeling like the way I wanted it to go. It was being too good. It wasn't following his urges enough. His uncontrollable uncontrollable dark urge.
Slow down.
Enough, so to speak. He wasn't being himself. If somebody with no memories of what happened the previous themselves before waking up in an Illichitad be themselves without knowing who they are. Not knowing, with no memories of your previous life before a certain point, can you actually say you were that person before that point? Open the gates! Hey, never really did loot this way. It had a teddy bear that it probably took from somebody. Or was it? Yeah, it probably took it from somebody, or it probably couldn't bear to give its own. So what's the hell? Oh, mines cannot ensnare you and do not count as difficult terrain. Interesting. Put that right over here. Hellrun is tried. I'll look at that later. I bet this smells rather ripe by now. It's been what, about at least a 7, if not a 10 day of going back and forth, back and forth. I know we've slept at least 5 times since that's happened. We've discovered that. It's gonna be smelling awful ripe there, right in the bright warm sun, along the Sword Coast. As far south, we're not close to a Neverwinter, I don't think. The frozen north, which would actually keep it rather fresh-ish. And yes, I don't like using the fast travel points, the sigil circles, unless I really have to, because I could miss things like that corpse back there. I may just decide to pick up something along the way that I didn't see beforehand. Wait. Ah, these dudes! I thought I already done these.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, Be you friend or food, the mark is her measure. Show is the brand of the absolute.
I'll do you one better. I'm one of the Absolute's chosen disciples, a true soul.
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend.
You know, you are quite I notice you do not bear a brand of your own.
I've no use for the Absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only, gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold, and the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss Goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk.
Typical ogre culture. You know, you're quite articulately eloquent for an ogre. I've never come across one outside a certain region of well, yeah, that one, and they're technically not ogres.
Am I not astonishing? A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand, and you a delicacy. Were I so lucky?
I've seen precious few ogres in these parts. What are you doing here, if I may be so bold to ask?
We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful.
You know, how about you follow me instead? I tend to be rather fruitful in my adventures. Can we come to some sort of accord? A bargain, perhaps?
I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me.
500 gold if for every time I call you in battle. That sound good enough for you? 500. For you, that is... I hear that is a fortune. Beyond a king's ransom.
A serenade to my ears and a boon to my belly. We've a bargain, my tasty kibble. Take my bone horn. One blow and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around.
Then we have an accord.
We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
Just put that over there so I don't lose it. That little tricky thing. We will be getting to the goblin camp one way or another.
The tiefling's corpse stirs with the spell. You realize the tiefling's body has been torn open by huge hands.
Who did this to you?
Ogres. Hungry. Bloodied. Screams.
Where are you from? Where were you from?
Zorro. Friend.
What brought you to the village here?
Strange warriors. Gold. Skin. Silver blades.
Quick of foot, this one, to avoid Githyanki hunters.
Where did you see those warriors with the silver sword and golden skin?
Mountains. Road. Gate.
I must ask for Risha's sake, for she will not let me hear the end of it. Do you happen to have any valuables on you nearby, stashed away?
True sight. No coin.
It's a gift and a curse, both wrapped into one. Pork belly! Sausage! Pork shoulder. I'm telling if that's long pork or just pork. Two routes in the middle of the forest. One goes along the ravine, the mountain edge, boarded up with the crevice in the middle, with a ravine going through it. All there's a bridge, all shabbily made. The other one is nice, muddy, slippery, yes. But there is a rocky arch over it. You are unsure which is more safer. The shoddily made bridge or the rocky arch, which may be booby-trapped. Which do you choose? I'd rather be crushed than take the possibly than the long fall. I have a fear of heights. I'd rather be muddy than... Nada. Have you ever seen it rain when everything's on fire? I actually kind of have, yes. Quite an interesting phenomena. Sykes. Psych! Right over here.
Goblin's ahead.
One of those can summon fighters far and wide.
No dirt! I have announced myself with my war horn. With my war horn.
Look it, Claw. Sapper's here. Unless you got another reason to be here. Fexite.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
There's a few ways you can get through it, but I'll show you my favorite way. But first, I've got to do this.
This better not be Ninfara's messenger. If the boss finds out I gave her a hard time, that's me done.
You could read mine, look for Halsin, Illithid, use your Illithid powers, but I'm trying to avoid the Illithid powers as much as possible because you can intimidate him, say you're here to join, be a monk, druid, ranger. Well, there's usually a ranger. For me, it's usually a ranger, but this is here a. That is quite an outstandingly beautiful ward. Does she belong to the Northern Wartaga family? Quite a impeccable specimen. For me, my other playthrough has been ranger.
How'd you know? Dumb as a rock, but world class at tearing the throats out of wee ones, she is. Rest of her litters inside in the pens. Beautiful beasts.
I've never seen a pack up close. I always wanted to.
Be a shame if you came all this way without having a look. But I can't let you pass just like that. Celebrating a raid we are. You'll need to wear our war colours. Nice to have this across the mug. Ought to do it.
Well, we could just fling it at him. We could just say, force him to eat it. You could say you can't be serious, but we could just. You got any designs in mind?
Whatever calls you.
Hey, why not? It's not the first time. Disapprove, disapprove, approve, approve. Karlach approves.
I can't believe you did it! You stupid idiot! Go on, mate. Enjoy the festivities. You earned it.
You know, that noise coming from behind you. Good or bad?
Depends who you are. We're celebrating a raid. No better time in camp than this. Get yourself a bit of fun before it dries up.
A raid. On what exactly did you pillage, and what booty did you bring back?
Rip the guts out of Joaquin's rest, we did. Inns are good for gutting. Lads even captured some Duke. Worth celebrating, that is.
That's a king's fortune right there. Well, I myself am looking for an individual that goes by the moniker Halsin. Did you happen to capture anyone like that? I was told he has the continence of a bear.
Who? If he ain't one of us, and if he's here, he's down in the pits.
Save the druid if you must. If we spill goblin blood on the way, all the better.
Good, maybe you'll stop sniffing around me.
Nose from his fingers. Quit moaning. How's it going? Gorgeous.
Now, we're going to talk to the wards.
Where with me, Mark? Mark on ya. Good Mark.
Looking good, you dunga.
Look, I'd rather do that than start a fight or anything.
Good smell. Bad smell. Smell like Papa. Papa?
Yeah.
Who search you?
Don't mind the look Corvus is giving. That's just how she generally is. Perpetually perturbed.
Quit moaning. I can see the absolute from here. I can.
Absolute shit, huh?
Stop fidgeting.
Bloody wall.
All I need you gave them fleas, you
Nah, forget it. Yeah, definitely going to go over today. Going to be inviting all sorts of hell. That's when the weirdos come out after the 2-hour mark. Eee.
Ah, all that got you wearing our colours, did he?
Looking at a future true soul, you are. Boss Ragslin says I'm next in line.
Boss Ragslin, eh? Must be the goblin in charge.
Tribe?
Scribe.
Tribe!
Scribe.
Tribe!
Oh, Tooch! And an all Norder arm clean off. So much for the flaming fist, eh?
You saw Flaming Fist. Where exactly?
You ain't here? We sacked Joaquin's Rest and left it to burn.
Really?
Drow flinging magic, gnolls snapping off heads. Inn's nothing but a pile of ash by now.
I would have
Glorious.
I would have actually liked to have been there to see the Drow with their magics. Usually, Drow magic isn't as potent as it is on the surface as it is in the Underdark. Were there any survivors? Did you take any slaves, captives? Anything to eat?
Bunch of prisoners got towed to Moonrise. City snobs mostly. But the flaming fist? Pile of smoking corpses.
Do you happen to know exactly the direction to Moonrise?
You ain't know the broken road? Nah. I'll tell you real slow like, so you don't miss it. North.
What about the priestess?
Why the hell not? The priestess gun!
By the way, war paint. I'm going to do my dangest not to lose it.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others. only infinitely stronger, and turned against you. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf, exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the prism, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
Not the D20! She's going for a roll! She's rolling for it!
You feel energy pulsing from the artifact, lifting the pain from you, pushing the voice away.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
Don't give me that look. I don't know what just happened any more than you do. We should keep going.
The voice is gone. Muted by this Gith relic. Why does a half-elf carry it?
Oh, you don't know? Everybody has one of those. That's a dodecahedron. It's just, you're not normally able to access it. That thing is one of the most dangerous things in all the Forgotten Realms. That is fate. That is a fortune. That is a doom. That is destiny. That is life and death itself. What happened right there is what one would call fortune. That is what was called a natural 20. Somehow, it would seem Shadowheart has been able to manifest her own polyhedral, or her own knucklebone, into the physical realm outside the metaphysical. Bring hers out from the metaphysical into the material realm, and she actually rolled and actually made a critical successful roll. But I'm more curious, the vision, the voice, what exactly was that?
I think that was the Absolute speaking to us. But we managed to shield ourselves. We should keep moving.
And that artifact seemed to stop the voice. Correct?
I don't know. Not exactly. All I know is it's important I get it back to Baldur's Gate. At any cost.
What's in Baldur's Gate?
My home. The cloister of Shah followers. Hidden in the city. A group of us was sent to retrieve the artifact. Now I'm the only one left. I can't afford to fail.
And that is what happens when a D20s actually manifest. Real world.
Like they've captured themselves a
And automatically, Risha just does her thing.
Or be you beheaded. Goblin kind will tease you and throat you and redden. His name is Risha, his voice absolute.
And you want to know what?
Draw you the truth. dare. Recoil if you must.
Cliffhanger!
The new age is dawning with goblins at trust. Mountains, great mortals, all ginders to quake.
Because I'm living it up there. That's the end of the episode, folks. Do what you normally do. Come back next episode and find out how much trouble Risha is going to get the party into. Because Risha's the troublemaker of the group. She's not an origin character. She's not Tav. She's not the Avatar. But Risha, despite being a hireling, she's the troublemaker of the group. But yeah, this is the end of the episode, folks. Do what you normally do at the other things. I don't expect any more, any less. I was expecting to get much further than I normally do, but today was just not worth it, and that felt like a great place just to cut off the cliffhanger. After that point, I forgot you actually get kind of introduced to those three shadows. I'm going to call them right there. The big driving mystery of like Act 1 and Act 2, I believe. I'm only a little bit into Act 2 on my personal playthrough, so, and then mainly the big mystery of a kind of the majority of the reason what, kind of a big mystery for a good part of the game, from my understanding, and why why you are the way your group is and everybody else isn't. So that felt perfect. Get that scene, and then everybody kind of starts getting to camp, and Risha just breaks off and does her thing. And that's where I'm going to leave it, folks. Y'all do what you normally do. And just remember, fly into the arena if you don't have to. Until next time, folks. See you later. Get you on the bounce. Bye.